Hello, it's Greg Grizzled Engagement. We're back. We hope you're having a happy day wherever you're watching this video from. As always, we'd like to thank you for your continued support of Greg Grizzled Engagement social media and writing efforts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, by request, we're going to give you some hints, tips, and tricks to increase your Twitter follower numbers as well as your engagement levels. We appreciate your kind retweets and shares of this and all the great content that you can find on Craig Hoffman 11 on Twitter. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. 1. On Twitter, it's important to be consistent. You can read articles around the internet about how often you should tweet. I don't spend a lot of time with that. I tweet good quality content as often as I want to tweet good quality content. I retweet good quality content of my core, especially those people who have liked and shared my content. I go daily down my notification list to see who is genuinely engaging my content, and I return the favor, and I return the favor more. That's important. I don't want even relationships. I want to make sure people see me as a person who's going the extra mile in support of things that they are passionate about. People really, really, really appreciate those of us in the world who go the extra mile in life and especially on social media. I mix up my content. I write a blog. I'm an active blogger. Of course, I push that content and I retweet it. 80% of my blog tweets are retweets of older content. That's extremely important, as I've said in other videos, as far as building an authentic and active blog following, writing following. I also add in pictures of my daily life, especially Japanese food pictures. People love food photography. It draws people in, as I've spoken about in other videos. I also do video formats, longer and shorter formats. It's important to give people a variety of content. It gets easy to be stale, especially on Twitter. It looks like blog, 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 or retweet, 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 retweet. I kind of see my Twitter feed as art. I try to think of it as a large social media canvas. If I'm retweeting a blog, I try to retweet somebody's great vacation picture. I try to retweet some of my Japanese food pictures. I try to put in a quote now and then, just to make it look interesting. I kind of think of it as a long, long, long story, perhaps even my daily Twitter feed as a newspaper. If I find it interesting as I scroll down, I assume that other people who follow me will too. I also shout out people. It's important to not be annoying. If people don't like you doing that, I certainly don't do it. But most people that I engage are appreciative of effort. I try to make daily effort with those who really, really retweet and share my content. I assume they enjoy that or they wouldn't do it. I make a weekly effort, especially on Saturday, to recap my week of social media, as well as spending time with my Greg Grizzled Engagement recap tweeting time. I do shout that out to my engagers to warn them that a lot of tweets are coming en masse. That's a nice, polite way to have people perhaps tolerate a little aggressive tweeting. I also do that when I recap my weekly content. A lot of my core simply isn't on Twitter every day. You have to understand that most people don't tweet at all. And many people spend minutes, not hours, on Twitter. They have a minute between a meeting, they have a minute on a train, they have a minute at their lunch break, or they're in the bathroom. Surprisingly, 75% of Americans sit on the toilet and review social media. So there is an opportunity to be seen. We'll take it as it is, and we'll leave comment to hopefully washing the phone or something. But it's important to provide yourself with as many opportunities to get in front of your core and reach out to them, as well as presenting yourself to new and potential engagers. We daily follow new people in the hopes that they follow us. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and we move on. But we find that we get about 60 to 70% of the people who we do follow daily to follow us back. And doing that not one day, not a week, not a month, but for several months, even years, does build overall raw Twitter numbers. And within those numbers, the more times that you reach out to people on a personal level, they do become more active engagers of your content. And of course, as the word spreads, you do begin to build a more vocal and active following. That's it, and have a great, great day.